All rise. Support court with Judge Vanderby is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB1065, Cruz case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. All right, Mr. Cruz, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
I'm trying to get a reduction in my child support.
Okay.
I recently been working and my wages has been reduced, so I want to see if I can get my child support reducted.
Mr. Cruz was previously earning around $100,000 annually, but now he reports a drop to $78,000, a significant 22% decrease. While that's a major cut, is it enough to justify reducing his child support payments? Outweigh many factors in cases like this. Was the income drop voluntary, temporary, unavoidable? But here's where things get interesting. Cruz just had a newborn with his new wife. Is this really about financial hardship, or is he trying to shift his priorities? Let's see how the judge handles this nuanced and potentially controversial case.
Originally, about 100 a year.
All right, what are you doing?
I'm a restaurant owner.
Okay. So now, what are your wages looking like?
About yearly or weekly?
Yearly.
78. 78.
So from
75.
about 100 to 78,000?
Yeah.
All right. Have you had to lay off employees or anything like that?
It's been hours been reduced.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it took reduction in hours. All right. Is that it? You just want to reduce because your wages changed?
And I actually have a new wife.
Congratulations.
Yeah. And a newborn on the
Okay.
way. So I got more responsibilities I got to take care of.
You said you have a newborn. The child in this case, how old are they?
Which one? My newborn?
No, not your newborn, the child between the two of you.
4 years old.
4, boy or girl?
It's a girl.
All right. Your 4-year-old, who carries that child on health insurance?
Me.
How much is it?
$430.
$430. Okay. You said you have a newborn, so is it $430 now with the newborn, or was it $430 before the newborn?
Before.
Okay. What is it now?
I haven't really checked, but I think it went up a couple of $100s.
Okay. So what are you thinking?
Wait a second. So this guy wants to lower his child support for his first child while voluntarily taking on the financial responsibility of a newborn? That's bold. He judges about to crunch the numbers. But here's the real question. Should having a new child reduce the amount owed to the first? Courts don't typically cut child support just because someone chooses to expand their family. Legally existing obligations come first. What do you think? Is it fair to adjust payments based on a new baby, or should parents be required to maintain full support for their first child no matter what? Drop your thoughts below.
For the whole family, or is that just for the 2 newborns?
2 newborns.
Okay. Well, not 2 newborns, the newborn and the 4-year-old.
Yeah.
Okay. So $600 just for them too?
All of us together.
Okay, so all of you together is $600. How many people are on that plan?
3.
Well, it can't be 3.
Yeah, it's me. Me,
No.
my son, my daughter.
You, your son, what about your wife?
Oh, well, she's not on there.
Okay.
We just recently been married, so we haven't switched things up yet.
Okay, how long have you all been married?
About 3 months.
Oh, okay, so yeah, you are. So it's about $200. If I take that 600 and divide it by 3, it's $200 per person. So for both kids, it'll be about $400. That sound about right?
Yeah.
Okay. So your wages decrease, health insurance somewhat increased. Okay. Is there anything else you want me to know?
Is there some more stuff you wanted to know?
Well, I mean, you came to court.
Yeah. I mean, pretty much. I mean, yeah, that's it. I mean, I've been married. I got a newborn. The restaurant haven't been doing so good, and I just need some help from y'all.
And there it is. The mother isn't budging. She's not asking for more money, just for things to stay the same. But then, she drops a bombshell. She believes the restaurant's business hasn't actually suffered. Only her hours have been cut. Oof, is Cruz playing financial games to dodge payments? If she can prove his income hasn't really dropped, this could backfire big time. Not only could the judge reject his request, but he might also get exposed for hiding money, and now things get even messier. The ex claims Cruz's new wife is running the restaurant, and that she may have intentionally cut her hours. That's a serious accusation. If true, it means Cruz might have manipulated his earnings to make it look like he's making less UT. Here's the kicker. If he's still paying his wife's salary, that money is technically staying within his household. So, is this just a smart financial move or a calculated attempt to reduce child support? The judge is about to press him for answers, and things could get ugly fast.
Need to know?
Yeah, actually.
All right. Are you in agreement to his child support being reduced?
No, I am not.
Okay, tell me about that.
I think it is fine as it is. I don't want to fight to increase it. I think the payment you are paying me is enough. The restaurant that he owns, same business. I don't see there being any less business. The only hours that were reduced were mine because your wife is the manager.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I didn't catch that part.
Yeah.
Run that by me again.
So he claims that the restaurant isn't doing so good.
Okay.
But I think the business is the same. It was just my hours that were reduced, so I had to pick up another job to make do.
Okay, so you, him, and new wife all work together?
Yeah, well, I only work on the weekends now, but yeah.
I mean, it's okay. I mean, we all get along. We make things work out for the family.
Oh, the judge is not playing around. Cruz just tried to argue that if his ex got more hours, he should pay less in child support. Excuse me, what? That's not how this works. Hill's support is based on his income, not her work schedule. The judge shuts it down immediately, calling out the absurdity of the argument before Cruz can even finish. Does he actually believe this makes sense, or is he just grasping at straws? Either way, it's not going to fly.
You all wouldn't be here, right? Because you want a decrease. She's saying no. So you all get along?
I don't understand how it's supposed to pay something that I don't have, really.
But she's saying the business hasn't changed. You're talking about in terms of customers coming in and
Yeah.
things like that?
Yeah, I think that
So since Corona
money is going
hit,
elsewhere.
since Corona hit, our business has took a pretty much significant loss since Corona hit. Our customers.
I can believe that. You
Yeah.
know, that's happened to a lot of businesses.
So we've been trying to recover from that. So her hours may just be from that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't think your hours got reduced because of COVID?
no,
Why
I'm
do
the
you think
strongest
you're-
server there
Why do you think your hours were reduced?
because his wife doesn't like me there.
Now she's cool with her.
Not when you're around.
Oh,
I haven't seen
sounds
that.
a little messy.
I haven't seen that. We don't. I don't think just so far as business wise, we don't mix the business with the family. So far her hours, if anything, we gave her extra like 5-6 hours last week.
Okay.
Yeah.
As the dishwasher.
Judge struck a balance, acknowledging Cruz's new circumstances without giving him a free pass. $8 and $25 a month is still a hefty amount, but considering his income drop and new child, it seems fair, Hat, do you think? Should child support adjust? More for life changes, or is this the right call? Drop your thoughts below.
You don't think that the business has changed or anything. Do you have any documentation that you brought with you today that shows his income has not decreased as he just testified to? He says $78,000 now, right?
Yeah.
Besides your belief, do you have any other reason to suggest that maybe he's not being truthful about what his income is?
Well, I just think, like, him having a new child, he doesn't want to support the child he already has to the extent that he can.
Okay.
And I feel like
I take care of all my kids.
I didn't say you don't, but you should, make sure that the one you already have is taken care of. And yeah, I think, just the support is still needed.
Well, I don't think he's saying he doesn't want to support. He's saying he can't afford to support what it was. And if the roles were reversed and you were in that situation, wouldn't you want him to consider what you're saying as true and possibly work with you and reduce your child support?
Yeah, that would be fair.
Okay. Well, I think that's fair too. So this is what we're going to do. Based on your testimony, that your wages have decreased, and you kind of alluded to not that his wages necessarily decreased, but that the business is not doing so well because your hours have been reduced. We may not necessarily know the true reason why, according to what you're saying, but your hours were in fact reduced, right? Mm-hmm. Which could be a direct result of the business during the pandemic, okay? So this is what we're going to do. Based on your testimony, your new gross comes out to $6,500. That brings your net to $5,157, giving you credit for both of the children that you have, and I gave you credit for your health insurance, okay? The new health insurance amount for $400. I couldn't give you $600.